So the rumor is right now Boostio and BCJ. That is the rumor for now. Let's just keep it that way. I'm not going to leak anything that I know myself, because that will leave a conflict of interest. But these are the rumored, okay? So never take this as like 100% correct, okay? Please. I actually want to keep a job in esports. Like, if you guys know things, why can't you leak it, like, in pro sports? In pro sports, they also don't leak stuff. Like, I come from a lineage of, like, highly rated football scouters in the Netherlands, and, like, we don't leak, like, stuff doesn't get leaked that easily in football. It is just, like, when contracts are signed, that's when, like, it comes out. Like, Fabrizio, he does exactly, like, when it's a done deal, then it's coming out. Like, premature reporting is frowned upon in professional football, for example. And that's something that I want to, like, kind of stop here in Valorant. Those premature leaks, because those premature leaks are going to are mostly used as, like, tools to pressure deals into signing. And now there's a tendency of organizations just ending the deal completely if it gets leaked. So for the future, I just want to make sure that, like, leaks, they only happen when a deal has been finalized, because if otherwise it fucks over all the players, and I don't want that to happen, to be honest. So, okay, where are we? Barce is likely leaving ZETA. There's rumors of XQQ leaving ZETA. And the players, of course, like, ZETA has been trying to sell some of the players, if not most, but, like, their buyouts are pretty high. I've heard rumors about Last potentially taking a break, but I believe he has decided not to. So it's kind of uncertain what ZETA will be doing. They have been looking for a translator, which means that they are looking at potentially either a international coach or international player. And I believe it kind of fits with what their thoughts have been with the Japanese, like, development of talent. So I'm not going to go that deep into ZETA. I think a lot of things are still extremely uncertain about this roster coming in next year. I think the players who are most likely off the team are Ten and Crow, with Depp having a high chance and Sugar Zero having a high chance. Laz, it depends on what's going to happen. So I wouldn't really comment that much on it. You think Laz will be staying in ZETA? It's a possibility. I think what is interesting about ZETA is the fact that they have been looking to sell some of their players, which is interesting. From what I've heard right now, I don't like the moves that ZETA are doing, but they are still very early, so I'd still, like, refrain from fully talking about ZETA. But overall, I'm not a fan of the way the roster is, like, kind of currently moving. I think it's kind of like, I think it's a downgrade compared to the old ZETA. ZETA Rada, if that happened, I would get mad. I would get mad. Then again, I'm the biggest Rada hater there is. What talents would you like to see for ZETA? I would love to see Art joining the team. I really like Art. And I think this is kind of a wasted opportunity from ZETA. I think in terms of IGL, they should have gotten Anthem. They should have gotten him. Like, this is probably the one caller that you actually could get. It's just like, I don't know. I think Anthem would have fit into that team so well. And then in terms of, like, the other rules, I mean, you see them changing Sugar Zero? I doubt it, but it's in the realm of possibilities. Are there any news on Mei and Neff? Not at the moment. I'm actually surprised how quiet it has been for those two players. then again, the Japanese teams are making dog shit decisions, so. Any news on Zeta? They are testing stuff out. They are considering changes, and I'm honestly not a fan of some of the changes they are making. But I wouldn't call them bad. I would just call them, like, it's not a upgrade, it's not a downgrade, it's a side grade. That's how I feel about Zeta. Hi, Zeta, good move? I wouldn't say it's a good move. I would say it's a side move. It's a side grade. It's not a upgrade. It's not a downgrade. It's just meh. Do you think Zeta will get Korean that can speak Japanese fluently? If there is a Korean player who can speak Japanese fluently, it's definitely a possibility. I think what right now is looking to happen is Zeta looking for a international coach to help develop the players better. So, Zeta knows who are they trialing. I cannot say right now, but I know it's gonna get reported soonish. So, can you explain about Zeta? I'm still confused. So Zeta is making side grades. They're not making upgrades. They're not making downgrades. They're doing, like, they're picking up players who I wouldn't see as, like, better or worse than their current players. Still waiting for Zeta info, but I guess you can give info now. Yeah, it's a bit uncertain right now. I believe what I can say right now is that Zeta have been trialing their academy players. Wait, let me quickly pull up the academy team. So I have been hearing that they have tested out Yuran, one of their academy players. I believe another former academy player was also trialed. K-Dai? No, I don't think K-Dai was trialed. Are Zeta trying to trial people, or are they waiting some time to see if the org, if an org buys their members? I think both. They are trialing some of their academy players. Wait, let me find it. Zeta Academy. What was the other player's name? Shoot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I believe, yeah. So Hiroron was also trialed by Zeta Division. That I can actually talk about. I believe, yeah. So Hiroron was also trialed by Zeta Division. They're trialing some of their former, like, academy players and current academy players. So